Hello, everybody. Welcome to a stream that, to me, is honestly unexpected. It's become a bit of a meme. And this is we're gonna start the stream with some honesty here. It's become a bit of a meme to talk about games being released with narration, announced with narration, released with narration. It's a bit of a meme now. Why? Because a lot of times, and I hate to say it, but it's true, a lot of times, video game narration is not complete. It's, honestly, sometimes it's awful. Sometimes it is complete, but there are no features to support it. There's no additional help to support narration at all. So it doesn't matter that the game's narrated because you still can't play it, because there's no support. This is not one of those times. So, I bring this up because I was honestly surprised. Even after having read about the accessibility features in As Dusk Falls, which is the game we're playing today.
Waving hand.
Hey, no eyesight. Oh, you know what? I should change that voice because of narrator. Yeah, that should work, hopefully.
This is a test of your TDS settings.
Cool. So, even though I read about this game's accessibility features before launch, when they announced them, I was still very surprised. You know, I have to admit it. I was very surprised, and I did not expect this game to actually be playable by the blind. I expected that maybe, just maybe, as long as we were playing co-op and we weren't the host, that maybe we'd be able to make some choices.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, Maslow. How you doing, my friend? So I expected that if we were the second player playing co-op, maybe we'd be able to make some choices. But it turns out I was wrong. Because they didn't just narrate this game, they supported it with features that help us, including the reading of QuickTime events and the kind of a snap interface for looking around at things in the environment as well. We can use the D-pad to choose the thing in the environment we want to look around at, which is pretty cool, okay? It's pretty cool. Okay. So, I was wrong, and I'm so happy that I was wrong. I'm so happy that we've finally reached a point where the narration that we're seeing so often is now being supported by features to make the game actually playable by the blind. I hope that this is the trend that continues into the future, and I'm excited about it. That said, I already have some feedback, currently based on my experience with launching the game and my watching of the wonderful video done by Sightless Combat. Pretty much all of our feedback is I agree. All of his feedback I agree upon. I would just be echoing him. But I think one of the things I want to get out there right away, and I'll show this off real quick too, is honestly one of the problems with narration of Xbox games is that it tends to do too much. It tends to try too hard. It gives us more information than we need, and that actually bogs us down. Let me show an example of that.
Explore story.
Okay, that was nice.
View your
Thanks,
story
cats.
progress and replay from unlocked checkpoints. Controller button A to select. Option 3 of
That's
6.
fine.
D-pad
That's
up
fine.
button for previous option.
I don't know. Anyway.
D-pad down button for next option.
Okay, let me show an example of this.
Settings.
I'm gonna go to the settings menu.
View and customize your settings.
Now watch this.
Gameplay. Page 1 of 6.
Pick one of these.
Setting. Camera
Okay, run
shake.
gameplay. Okay.
Enable /
So,
disable camera shake and visual
here's the
distortion
settings
during
menu, right?
stressful choices.
These are all good
On.
things.
Radio button. Controller button A to toggle. Option 1 of 8. D-pad down button for next option.
chat real quick. Oh, I am playing this on PC. It is available on Xbox and PC. And I'm playing it on PC personally. Okay. So, these are all good things, right? This is good. All these settings are good. But, one of the things I hate is that as a blind person, you kind of can't go through the menu quickly. You kind of can't. Because every setting starts with the word setting, spoken by narrator. I don't need to know that. I know where I am. It's like the prevalent thought when designing narrator for Xbox was that blind people are always going to be lost. It's like they believe that we'll never know where we are, and thus must be told every time we move the arrow key exactly where we are and what we're doing, because we might forget what a setting is. I don't know. It's never sat right with me. It's never sat right with me. Devade, thank you for the resub. Are you ready for this? This is pretty exciting, Devade. I gotta tell you, it's pretty awesome. I hope you're ready to see this in action. I am psyched to play it. So, anyway.
_Izite is now hosting you.
Hey, thanks for the host. I appreciate that.
Setting, vibration. Enable/disable controller vibration.
All this is narrated, and that's great.
On.
That is great.
Radio button. Setting, vibration. Setting, hotspot display type. Have hotspot options stay on screen once discovered, or appear always on screen.
This setting isn't
by default. Narrated? They only appear on hover/highlight. Value standard. Controller button D-pad right, to next value. Controller button A, to select. Option 3 of 8. D-pad up button for previous option. D-pad down button for next option.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay.
The word nerd 512. I wish it read the setting value before the tooltip, too.
Yeah, same. Absolutely same.
Setting, vibration.
Let me see something real quick.
Enable/disable controller vibration.
One setting in this menu is not narrated.
Radio button. Controller button A, to toggle.
Let this play out to make sure that I'm
Option
not crazy.
2 of 8. D-pad up button for previous option. D-pad down button for next option.
Yeah. So I let that message play out just to be sure that it wasn't just not interrupting. But no, whatever this setting is right here, it's not narrated. Just this one.
Divid011, what's missing?
All of it. All of this setting that I'm highlighting now is not narrated. That's a weird little bug. It's probably just like, it literally probably is like someone forgot to apply the narration tag to it or something. It's a weird little bug.
Number of overrides, 3.
Ah, number of overrides. Okay, good to know.
Setting, quick action types. Setting, extended QTE timer.
I already turned that on, just so
setting,
you know.
Choice timer. Setting, extended override. Setting, broadcast mode timer. Set the choice timer in broadcast mode.
Seconds. We're gonna try broadcast mode.
Back.
I'd like to try it, if you guys are down for it.
Setting, broadcast mode video. Page 2 of 6.
That's what SK mentioned about missing one. I didn't catch it.
Setting, resolution. Setting, display mode. Setting, brightness and contrast. Setting, bloom fast mode. Simulates a realistic glow from light sources. Turn on fast mode to reduce this effect and improve performance. Off. Radio button. Controller button A, to toggle. Option 4 of 9.
I don't know, you guys want that
D-pad up button for previous option.
People in the chat?
D-pad down button for next option.
What do you think? You want some realistic lighting effects? I'll give them to you if you want them. I just don't need them. So I'm okay with leaving them off because better performance, theoretically.
No _Izite. I think this is chess choice.
Yeah. Alright, we'll leave them off.
Setting, depth of field. Blurs the background depending on where the camera is focused.
That's cool.
Setting, motion blur sample count. Set this higher to increase the blur effect on quick camera movements. Setting, shadow cascades. Setting,
A lot of video options.
screen space reflection. Setting, high resolution textures, back.
Cool.
Audio and language,
Audio.
page 3 of 6. Setting, VO language. Setting, subtitle language. Set the display language for in-game subtitles. Value English.
Okay.
Setting, menus and in-game UI. Setting, subtitles. Enable/disable subtitles. Off.
I will be enabling
Radio
subtitles.
setting, subtitles. Enable/disable subtitles. On. Setting, closed captions. Enable/disable
closed
text
captions as well.
descriptions
That's
for
great.
in-game sound effects and non-spoken audio. Off. Setting, closed captions.
want the stream to be
Enable/disable
as accessible as
text
possible, so
descriptions
yes,
for
I will show
in-game
those.
sound effects and non-spoken. Setting, subtitle background. Set transparency of subtitle background. Default is partially transparent. Value default.
I guess we'll leave that on default.
Controller
for now,
button D-pad
and then,
right.
If anyone,
To next
if
value.
anyone who uses the subtitles
Controller
would like
button A. To select. Option
give me
6
input
of
on that,
14.
I'll change it if you need to.
Setting, subtitle color. Set the
I'm gonna leave
text
those things on
adjust the
default,
size of on-screen subtitles. Value small. Controller button
let's go
D-pad
with,
right.
Go
To medium.
with medium for now.
Setting, master volume. Adjust the overall. Setting, music volume. Setting, SFX volume. Setting, VO volume. Setting, voice chat. Setting, voice chat volume. Back. Apply.
Okay, apply that.
Accessibility, page
I've
4
already
of
gone through
6.
this one. Well, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys.
Setting, menu narration.
Some of these settings you've already seen.
Enable menu UI text to be
You have
read
menu
aloud.
narration,
Setting,
you have
gameplay narration.
which is
Enable
the real star of
in-game
this
UI
show.
text to be read aloud.
You're gonna see.
On.
If you haven't seen Silas'
Radio
video,
button.
you're gonna see.
Setting, text to speech.
Text to speech.
Enable chat text
That's
to
for
be read
chat.
aloud to other players. On. Setting, speech to text.
Speech to
Transcript
text.
setting, flatten choice UI.
Flatten choice UI. This is
Interactive
interesting,
choice options usually
thing.
appear angled slightly towards the camera. Enable this to have them appear flat. Off. Setting, lowercase only. Set UI text for hotspot and action choices to display in lowercase. Off. Setting, choice color. Set the text and
You can
background
have the-
colors of
yeah, the
on-screen
color
choice
of,
and
choices
hotspot
be
UI.
different for you, so you know what
The
what is
default
the
is
choice.
white text on a black background.
Leave that
Value
alone for now,
default.
but if we need to change it, we can.
Setting, option background. Set the background transparency of in-game UI. The default setting, hotspot display type.
011, could you turn you
Have
up or aim
hotspot
down?
options stay
Narration
on
is a bit
screen
louder than
once
you are.
discovered,
Yeah.
or appear always on screen. By default,
Here we go.
they only appear on hover/highlight. Value
Divot
standard.
011, OOPBRB.
Controller button D-pad right, to next value. Controller button A, to select.
Is that a good volume for
Option
everyone
9 of
for the
14.
game?
D-pad up button for previous option. D-pad down button for next option. Setting, quick action types. Adjust this to remove mashing interactions, or to set
I
all
like this.
interactions to require a single button tap. Value standard.
I'm gonna leave mine on standard.
Controller button D-pad
But,
right, to next value.
But this is a very, very good feature
Controller
to have for
button
motor
A,
impairment.
to select.
This gets rid of a
Option
lot of
10 of
potential
14.
problems with things like
D-pad
quick
up
time events,
button for previous
and with the
option.
extended quick
D-pad
action
down button
timers,
for next
which you're
option.
about to see. You have a lot of time to perform even these actions if you want it. So it's very, very good, I think.
Setting, extended QTE timer.
Yeah, that's the one.
This will extend the time limit for all quick actions to 20 seconds.
Maslow 1124, yes.
Radio button.
Okay, good.
Control setting, choice timer.
All right.
Setting,
So the choice timer.
extended override
so-
timer.
Okay, so there's a difference here.
Extends setting,
Choice
choice
timer
timer.
is
Enable
the
slash
timer you
disable
have if
choice
you're playing
timer.
solo.
Off.
So
Radio
I actually
button.
turn it off. So I can take as long as I
Controller
need
button
to
A,
for choices.
To toggle.
if I'm playing
Option
solo.
12 of 14.
But
D-pad up button
the
for
next
previous option. Setting, extended override timer.
Oh, that's the override timer.
Extends override timer
Add
to
that
20
on.
Want to know more
seconds.
about Superb Lindman? Follow him on More Things, and even show
Radio
your support for
button.
his work. Check out the panels,
Controller
or
button
type
A
Linktree
to
and you can.
toggle.
Thanks, and
Option
enjoy the show.
13 of 14.
David011, BAC.
D-pad up button
Welcome
for
back.
previous option.
Okay,
D-pad
so
down button
override
for next
timer.
option.
So overrides are a thing that you use when you're playing co-op. It's a really cool idea, I think. So they're overrides. You can have we have it set right now, so you have 3 per game, or 3 per session. I'm not sure actually how that works. What if you stop and then start again? I wonder how that works. Anyway, overrides are things that both the other players and the host can use. If the other players, like for instance, if I decided to make a choice, and I was like, "This is what I really want to do," I don't know what you guys, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but this is my choice, and I'm gonna do this, rah. But the chat was like, "Nah, brah, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. We think you should do this." You can use an override to actually veto my decision, and it goes the other way around too. If I really don't like the way the chat made a choice, I can use an override as well. Interesting, isn't it?
Rooptalon, hey yo Brandon. How are you
Hey,
doing?
Rooktalon. Doing very well. About to play a fully playable, narrative-based, choice-based adventure. I hope you enjoy this, because this is pretty special and pretty unexpected.
Setting, broadcast mode timer.
So broadcast
Set the
mode
choice
timer.
timer in broadcast
This
mode.
is how long you guys will have to
Changing
vote.
it to 20 seconds may affect the viewers voting due to live streaming
Rooptalon,
latency.
I've seen it a bit.
Value 30 SEC.
Ah, okay. Well,
Controller button
then
D-pad
good.
right to next
I'm
value.
glad you're still here.
Controller button D-pad left
I'm setting this
to
to 30
previous
seconds.
value. Controller button
We
A
can increase
to select.
this if we need it to be
Option
increased, but I
14
think that
of
should
14.
be enough.
D-pad up button for
Yeah,
previous
that's
option.
it. Why can't I move now?
Player 1's controller has disconnected. Press enter,
What are you talking
A,
about?
or input the code on screen into your mobile app to reconnect.
What are you talking about, game? Game?
Leonian Universe, Cheer 5 my tribute.
Game? Hold, please. Hold, please. Thank you for the bits, my friend. I appreciate that. A do. A do. Somebody tell me why this controller isn't working now. Why would it? It's USB. Why would it disconnect? I don't understand it.
A Rinks 1, controller need to recharge.
No, it's USB connected.
Leonian
awesome.
Universe, I am very excited to try out this game on my Xbox real soon after work. A Rinks 1,
Maybe disconnect it from this end? Ugh. And then, ugh.
Player 1's
There we go.
controller has reconnected.
Hey, alright.
Back.
We win.
Main menu.
Mesler
Okay.
1124, hit
D-pad
enter.
down button for first option.
No, I wasn't
X
going to do
button
that.
for accessibility.
Because that tells the game that you want
A
to use the
button for
keyboard, and I
select.
don't. So, by the way, yeah, there you go. X for accessibility. So you don't even have to scroll down to the accessibility options. You can just press X on the controller for accessibility. Okay, I think we are ready to rock and roll. Let's see if we can actually.
New story. Load
I
another
have
save.
to go into.
Explore story. View your story progress and settings. Settings.
Hang on.
Gameplay, video, audio, access, controls, installs, page 6 of 6.
Installs, huh?
Setting, install high resolution textures.
Ah.
Install this texture pack. Controller button A. Setting, install Chinese simplified VO. Setting, install Chinese traditional VO.
Okay.
Install this VO language
I think we're done.
pack. Main
The
menu.
options.
D-pad
So
down button.
let's
New story.
let's do this thing.
Create
Let's start
new
a story.
solo or multiplayer. Select play mode. Play solo or in multiplayer. You can change this at any point. D-pad down button for first option. B button for back. A button for select.
Yeah, so this menu is not narrated, and we don't know why. I think I'm on broadcast mode now, which is what I want. I'm gonna press A.
Enter your Twitch channel.
Yes.
Use keyboard to enter name.
Okay.
D-pad down button for first option. Back. Controller button A, to select. Option 1 of 2. D-pad right button for done. Controller button A,
I hope that
to
worked.
select. Option 2 of 2. D-pad left button for previous option.
I don't actually know if it entered it. What if I OCR right now? Yeah. Looks like it worked.
Leonian Universe, yes, the devs said they are aware and are gonna fix the screen reader bugs.
Okay, cool.
Connecting. Successfully connected to your channel.
Oh, snap!
D-pad down button for first
Are you guys
option.
ready?
Done.
Because you guys get to vote. So keep those trigger fingers ready, guys. You get to vote on the choices that we make in this game.
Deathstalker 22, what did I miss?
We're about to start our adventure, yo. What are we doing now?
Back.
What are we doing? Uh-oh. What the heck? What do I do now?
Back. Back.
I thought I was...
A Rinks one, I think there's a ready icon here.
I don't want to go back, do I? No, I don't want to go back.
Divid011,
Back.
want visual help.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need it because... Is that ready, maybe? I went left from back. Maybe that's ready? Or done, or whatever. Yeah, so this is the one issue with the game that we know of. But beyond this point, it's great. You're gonna see. You're gonna find out.
Divid011, select play mode. There's play solo at top, then with friends, then broadcast mode checkbox.
Right. I should have just set it up for broadcast mode.
Back.
Divid011, indeed.
So I'm very confused.
Lysana 1777, you still have to choose the solo or friends to start the game.
Really? Okay.
Divid011, now on From top should be player with friends.
Okay.
Back.
Okay. Okay. We still want solo.
No underscore Isaac,
Okay.
I got a question right on a left field. Can you verbally
Okay.
promote on your stream anything?
Controller
Not trying to get
button
into
A,
the business side
to
of things on
select.
stream, just asking before I do.
Option 1 of 2.
Shasters, what's your trouble, blind
D-pad
man?
down button for next
Divid011,
option.
wow, that was a bad message, lol. Deathstalker 22, is this only for Xbox?
Just a little screen reader brokenness, which is fine. The devs are already aware of it. They're gonna fix it, which is good. But the
Shasters, Kenny, it's for PC too.
the menu for playing what mode you want to play in is not narrated, so it causes a little confusion.
Don't show. Okay. Control.
Shasters,
Don't show
so-
this again.
Shasters, I can
Off.
help.
Radio button. Controller button A.
I think we already
toggle.
got it.
Option 2
I don't know
of
what this.
2.
Well, let's see what this dialogue is.
D-pad
though.
up button for previous option.
Oh yeah, the mobile app thing. I understand the app is not accessible at all.
Okay. Don't show
Which-
this again.
I have to say,
Don't show this again. On.
Shasters,
Radio button.
the app is accessible.
Controller
oh, it is?
button A
Someone said it
to
wasn't.
toggle. Option 2 of 2.
Well, that's good. That's
D-pad
great.
up button for previous option.
That's fantastic. Wow.
Shasters, site listed, and I told him the same thing.
Cool. Cool. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. That's really cool. Okay.
Shasters, you gotta use screen recognition.
Oh. But it still works, though. That's interesting. I'm still glad that it worked. Like, so-
Shasters, but that screen.
okay, so then that doesn't technically mean the app is accessible. It means it is usable, using a workaround, which screen recognition
Shasters,
is.
when you first enter, go down once and that's your solo game.
Yeah, I know. We already got it. It's solo, play with friends, and then broadcast mode. So we got it now. It just caused a little bit of
Deathstalker
confusion.
22, how do I get this for PC? Shasters, yup.
But yeah. So
Shasters, Kenny, it's on Steam.
I can't.
Leonian
I
Universe,
can't actually
I thought
count
it wasn't. Screen recognition is better than nothing. But, I hope that they actually make it accessible. Shasters,
you're right.
Steam.
You're right. It is better than nothing. I'm just saying that it doesn't qualify as
Blue Nova 91, tuned in.
accessible in the sense that, like, the devs didn't make it accessible, which is
Shasters,
still.
it is better than nothing, yes.
Yeah, but that still kind of goes in the negative column.
A Rinks one, either Steam or
Because-
the Xbox app.
The reason the reason screen recognition is an option is that, that's VoiceOver did that, Apple did that. If they hadn't done that, then the app would be nothing at all for us. Nothing at all. Luckily they did, and luckily it works with that. That's great. But I would say it has to go in the negative column because in terms of building an accessible product, you are excluding, even though there is a workaround, as a dev, you are excluding a portion of the community simply because, well, not really a portion of the community, because blind people can play the game. But what I'm saying
Shasters, but yeah, that's how you use the app. Would be wonderful if we could use it on launch without screen recognition.
Yeah. It is a, it's excluding the blind from a potential option that they could have. If screen recognition didn't exist, we would not have that option, period, because they didn't make the app accessible as it stands. So, yeah, just
Shasters,
throwing it out
correct.
there. All right. Anyway, let's.
Leonian Universe, Hearthstone is usable with voice recognition. Doesn't mean it's accessible, which sucks.
Hearthstone is barely usable with voice recognition. Screen recognition. It's barely usable. I was able to log in with screen recognition to Hearthstone. That's about it.
Okay.
All right.
Controller
Let's get to it.
button A
Let's get to it, guys.
to select a host. Choose your player profile to start.
Yeah, so this is where
B button for back.
this is it.
A
It does.
button
It
for
does.
select.
Like, it's a little weird here.
Add new profile. Back.
Do you need to create a profile even though you're signed
Change
into a
Shasters,
profile?
device.
you're in multiplayer mode.
Assign a new gameplay device.
No, we're doing broadcast mode.
Back. Change input device. Change input. Back.
Here's the profile.
Change
button.
input device. Change input device.
Shasters,
Assign
oh,
a
screen
new
looks the same,
gameplay
lol.
device. Add new profile.
There we go.
Enter your name.
Yeah.
Use
this
keyboard
is
to
what
enter
I
name.
find this
Shasters,
weird.
sorta.
D-pad down
Rosanna
button.
1777,
Option.
you are in multiplayer plus broadcast mode.
Wait, what?
OK. Controller button A to select.
Did I do it wrong?
Option 1 of 2. D-pad down button for next option.
Shasters, shrug.
Superbly's controller has disconnected. Press enter, A, or input the code on screen into your mobile app to reconnect.
Why does this keep happening? Why? Tell me
Rosanna
why.
1777, yeah, go back to the menu again. You made a multiplayer lobby.
Well, dang it. All right, we'll do
Shasters, yeah, that's what I thought, haha.
that. Sorry. Confusion. So much confusion.
Shasters, I knew that screen looked familiar.
Okay.
Superbly's controller has reconnected.
Arinx 1, it's kinda confusing, but you have to select solo mode but that you want broadcast mode on.
Yeah, but I thought I was selecting solo mode, so...
Okay. Don't show this again. Off.
Okay, what's this
Radio
dialogue
button.
now?
Controller button A, to toggle. Option 2 of 2.
Okay, I'm just gonna
D-pad
tell
up
it not to
button
show
for
this
previous
again.
option.
Nightbot, don't forget you can type commands for a complete list of this channel's, commands. You get it.
Superbly's controller has disconnected.
Oh my god!
Press enter, A or input the
Why?
code on screen into your mobile app to reconnect.
Stop it!
Shasters, F. Nightbot, SBM has died 750 times. F. Shasters,
Wow, rude.
oops.
Rude!
Divid011,
Superbly's
LUL.
controller has reconnected. OK. OK. Controller button A, to select. Option 1 of 2. Don't show
Shasters,
OK.
I forgot that existed still
Controller
LMAO.
button A, to select.
What are we doing?
Option 1 of 2. D-pad down button for next option.
Oh, I know that.
The word nerd 512,
Okay.
750 times before the game even began.
Superbly's
think I know what's
controller
happening.
has disconnected.
Nightbot, want to know more about
Press
Superb
enter.
Lindman, follow
A
him
or
on more
input the
things,
code
and
on
even show
screen
your
into
support for
your
his work.
mobile app to
Check out the
reconnect.
panels, or type, Linktree and you can. Thanks, and enjoy the show.
Man, I think I know what's happening.
Shasters at the word nerd 512 that takes skill, am I right? Laughing face.
I think I know what's happening. I think every time I use OCR, it disconnects the controller, which is great. Oh, lords. Oh, lords. Come on.
Shasters, that's weird.
Superbly's
There
controller
we go.
has off. OK. Don't show this again. Don't show this. OK. Lobby setup.
Okay.
You are about to close the current lobby. Yes. Main menu.
Let's do this again.
D-pad down
Dang
button. New story. Select play
We're
mode.
gonna play this eventually.
Play solo or in multiplayer. You can back.
Okay, is broadcast mode still checked? Or is it not? I'm confused about that. Because I can't tell, obviously.
Divid011, no.
Okay. The broadcast mode.
Select a
Lysana
profile.
1777, not
Choose
checked.
your player Superbly. Controller button A, to select. Option 1 of 4. Use D-pad to navigate. Begin. Delete.
Wait. Is this right? I just tried to check the...
Lyron the blind guy, hi.
I just tried to choose solo, or choose, broadcast mode again. So is this right?
Divid011, yep. Shasters at Lyron the blind guy, hello. Lysana 1777, don't delete it.
No, I'm not going to delete it. I'm just saying I didn't have to go after choosing broadcast mode. I didn't have to go back up to solo this time, even though I did the first time, or I was supposed to the first time. Apparently, after entering my name, I had to go back up to solo.
Retro Sanity, I'm you game.
Weird. Okay, I guess we're
Divid011,
good.
correct, because you typed in your name.
Right, I'm saying that doesn't make any sense.
Divid011, now your name is pre-filled. Shasters at Retro Sanity.
I know, but before, after I typed my name, after I typed my Twitch name, it put us back to that menu with solo, with broadcast mode checked. Then I was supposed to go back up to solo, and somehow I accidentally chose multiplayer. But this time I only had to choose solo mode.
Shasters, interesting
Sorry.
LOL.
This time I only had to choose broadcast mode, not then go back up to solo. Now it's just like starting the game.
Lyron the blind guy,
I'm
is it
saying-
only me? But when using my DS4 controller the menus are working like I can't move to the next options from the first one. It is just reading the first one when I am arrowing down. Totally weird. Laughing face.
Yeah, that's
Retro
strange.
Sanity at Shasters bonjour lovely.
I'm saying it doesn't work in a consistent way.
Player 1's
Divid011,
controller has
I guess I'm not
disconnected.
familiar enough with the menus.
Press enter.
Shasters at
A
Lyron
or
the blind
input
guide
the
pet.
code on screen into your mobile app to reconnect.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Shasters, that is a bug.
Player 1's
Lyran
controller
the blind
has
guy at Shasters,
reconnected.
yep.
Back. Begin. Begin the game. Controller button A.
Alright, I'm gonna take some
select.
drastic measures here, guys. Hang
Option
on.
4 of 4. Use D-pad to navigate.
I think this might be related to the fact that I have an Xbox console hooked up right now, and I think it is the controller keeps trying to connect to that. So,
Retro sanity.
Drastic
Accessibility
measures.
is always an adventure.
alright. Drastic measures have been taken. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Assuming I did this right, get your voting fingers ready, because you get to help me play this game. We're finally playing the game. And if you haven't seen Silas's video on this, prepare to be amazed at how well the in-game part works.
Delete.
Lyran the
Begin
blind
the
guy,
game.
and so said the narration is not
Controller
working with the
button
spoken
A to
subtitles.
select.
For some people that could be a problem
Option
when the
4
spoken
of 4.
dialogue is not read aloud in other languages when
D-pad to
everything else is.
navigate.
Divid 011, console stabbed successfully.
Well, I unplugged it. That's how it stabbed. Lyran, for what it's worth, they do have a bunch of, I didn't count them, but they do have several downloadable, installable packages for other language VO. So you might want to look into that. But, here we go. Let's begin, shall we? Finally. We're beginning.
How to play.
Okay.
Lyran the blind
Explore.
guy. Oh, really?
Move your cursor to find
Yep,
hidden
they're in the
interactions.
options, in the 6th page of the options.
Move the stick.
Under installs.
Use D-pad to navigate.
Lyran the blind guy. Thanks.
A
Check that
button
for sure.
next. Make decisions. Highlight your favorite option and press A to select. Press B to deselect. B button for back. A button for next.
Okay.
Quick actions. Perform the on-screen instructions before the timer elapses to complete physical actions. Move the stick.
Lyran the blind guy, but everything is
These
working
are
like
the
menus,
gameplay
hints, or
interaction
choices but
types
not
you
the
will
spoken
encounter
text.
during the game. Tap. Tap the button one time. Mash. Tap the button repeatedly in quick succession. Hold. Hold the button until the QTE is over. Circle. Move your joystick in a rapid, circular motion. Circle continuous. Move your joystick in a rapid, circular motion until the QTE is over. Swipe. Move your joystick in the direction described. B button for
Deathstalker
back.
22. Quick events are a thing
button
and we
for
can do them.
next.
They are a thing, and we can do them. These things that it's reading to you right now are the types of quick events that'll happen during the game. And when they happen, and you'll see this very shortly, actually, they are read aloud. So we know what to press and what to do. That doesn't mean I'll always succeed at them, but we know what to do. So here we go.
Personal insights. At the end of each chapter, discover how your choices reveal hidden insights about your values, personality, and gameplay style. Y button for skip all.
Well, cool.
B button for back. A button for ready.
All right, let's go.
Loading. React quickly to game events. Go to Settings Gameplay. Change the quick action settings.
We even get to read the load
Choice.
screens.
Use D-pad for choices. Highlight your favorite option and press A to select. Press B on your controller to deselect. Tap here to start. Controller button A.
All right. Get your voting fingers ready, chat.
My name is Zoe Walker. Not so long ago, I wanted to be a journalist. Now, I just want to hold my breath and sink. Not because I want to black out.
Lyran the blind guy. Actually a weird bug. When starting a new game TTS is not reading you the options like solo, multi, but when continuing that's working fine.
And memories travel.
Yeah, that's already a known bug. We've already been over that in this chat for like the last 20 minutes.
That's about how long it takes for me. And suddenly, it's like none of it ever happened.
May 29th, 1998. Route
Yep.
66.
That's right.
Arizona.
It reads title cards. Isn't that freaking cool? Ah! I love it. Alright, get ready,
Daddy,
chat.
Are we gonna play?
Sorry, Pumpkin. You bet we're gonna play. Now, I know you're an expert, but are you sure you've looked at everything?
Mm-hmm. Trust me, I got this.
Okay. Then what color is...
Lyran the blind guy. So I am
Explore
guessing
the
playing
scene.
with keyboard only is not possible.
Move your cursor.
Just need to find out what's wrong
Use
with the
D-pad
controller
for
bug.
choices.
Leonian Universe, I've heard complaints that this doesn't have AD, but literally no game does as it's not a standard for any game whatsoever, so I count it as nitpicking.
Yeah, I mean, I would like it to have audio description, but yeah, it is a nitpick because 80 doesn't exist in basically any game. So
Sky. Choice
Alright,
1
so
of 5.
what do we want to look
Controller
at?
button A. Restroom. Choice 2. Old fence. Choice 3 of 5. Control. Big truck. Choice. Restroom. Old fence. Our car. Choice 5 of 5.
I'm gonna go with
Controller
our car.
button A.
Our cars...
It's an SUV, and it's red.
Yeah, but I wasn't finished. What color are the turn signals?
The ones Mommy says you never use?
Yep, those. What color are they?
Orange?
Hey, you are rocking this today, Zoe. Looks like you're ready for the next level.
What's the next level?
You ask me one final question. If I don't get it on the first try, you win the whole game.
Let's play it.
Okay. Let me just have one last look around.
Lyran the blind guy, I just love the voice acting in this game.
Yeah.
Laughing face.
Ready?
Choice. Use D-pad for choices. Ready. Choice 1 of 2. Not ready. Choice 2 of 2.
I guess we go with ready.
Ready.
Okay, shoot.
How many stars are on my backpack?
Choice. Use D-pad for choices.
I wonder, like, why aren't you guys getting to vote?
5. Choice 1 of 4. 6. Choice 7. Peak. Choice 4 of 4. Controller button A. To select. 7. 6. Choice
Well,
2 of 4.
I do, unless
Lyran the blind guy,
Controller
you can
button A
probably count them
to
as far as I
select.
know.
unless
Lyran the blind guy, 6.
yeah, I was gonna say unless it's random.
Divid 011, it's kind of funny that the first challenge thing is not blind friendly. Nothing
Yeah.
serious though.
Yeah, but since unfortunately it's not random, I wish it was, because thanks to Silas's video, I already know the answer to this. It's 6.
This is a toughie. Is it 6?
Aww. How'd you know?
I use my superpowers. But I'll tell you, you're getting...
Leonian Universe, number 2.
Oh, did I doze off?
Lyran the blind guy,
Come on,
but
back
when
in
you
the
hit the
car.
other number she would be more
Still
happy,
got
haha.
45 states'
A
license
Rinks one,
places to
this
spot.
game seems to be in solo. If you are in broadcast mode after you select a choice, it'd give us time to vote.
Hey.
Well, I mean,
You doing okay?
Yeah, sure.
hang on.
Settings. Add players. Quit to main menu. Add players. Add players. This will take you to the multiplayer lobby screen.
That's not what I want.
Yes. Controller button
And
A. No.
Leonian
Controller
Universe,
button
you
A,
have to put the
yes.
number sign before the number
No.
to vote. Cerseix discovers it.
Controller button A. To select.
sure, but it's
Option
not
2 of
letting
2.
you guys vote.
D-pad left. Resume. Settings. Add players. Quit to main menu. Add players. Settings. Resume. Resume game. Controller button
I
A.
wanted to do.
To select.
I wanted to do broadcast mode.
Option 1 of 4. D-pad down button for next option.
What did I do wrong,
Settings.
chat?
Quit to main menu. Exit game to main menu. Controller button A. To select. Option 4 of 4. D-pad up button for
I did
pre-
something.
Are you sure you want?
And
Yes.
I'm just gonna.
Controller button A. To select. Option 1 of 2. D-pad right button for next option.
Divid011, I missed it, was working face savoring food.
I guess we did something wrong.
Nightbit, want to know more about Superb Lindman, follow him on more things, and even show your support for his work. Check out the panels, or type, Linktree and you can. Thanks, and enjoy the show. Leonian Universe.